Welcome, everybody. We have got one break tonight, and that is going to be a jumbo case of Series 1 baseball. But before we get started ripping, there is some information that I like to go over to make sure everyone is on the same page. We're all thinking the same thing. So let's go ahead and get started with that while everybody's getting settled into the room here. So feedback is set to be automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. So that's a little bit of a win-win, right? Helps us both out. And of course, far more importantly, there is a big thank you. Always appreciate you being here, bidding, breaking, chatting, and hanging out with me. We are going to next take a look at what is coming up in the days ahead. So here's what it looks like. Tomorrow night, a pair of Leaf autographed multi-sport jersey spots are sold by the first letter of the last name and listed in the football category. And a case of limited football. On Wednesday night, it's going to be Leaf autographed baseball bat and Optic basketball. Optic basketball is a new release for Wednesday. And I'm not sure yet if we're going to have loose boxes from a shared case or if it's going to be a sealed case. So I listed it as loose boxes, and then we'll find out. The one warehouse, their stuff didn't show up, and I don't know. They're going to have to overnight it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, on Thursday night, we're going to do the same thing we're doing tonight, which will be another jumbo case of Top Series 1 baseball. And same as it is tonight, Veteran Base does not ship, and Celebration of Decades ticket has a separate bidding category. Friday night is the release of Plates and Patches football, and we will break a full case of that. On Saturday night, we'll break a case of Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball, a second case of Plates and Patches football, and then we'll circle back around and open some more Topps Archive Signature Series baseball by the full case. Then both Sunday night and Monday night will be off nights. Here is what you need to know about shipping for what we're opening tonight. So, of course, it is a paid shipping break. I'm expecting that it'll be out the door approximately Thursday. If I can get it out to you sooner than that, I will. And I think everybody's going to hit cards in here, but on the off chance that somehow you didn't, then of course I would still send you consolation cards. They would ship out when the rest of the break goes out. One final reminder, Veteran Base does not ship, and Celebration of Decades tickets a separate bidding category. As a separate reminder, Monday a week from today is a President's Day holiday. No mail that day. I just kind of like to let everybody know ahead of time, and it reminds me too. So it is a 6-box case of Series 1 Jumbo Baseball. This is break number 3. It ended tonight on eBay, Monday night, the 10th of February. We've got team names there on the left-hand side, winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. And I might have had one in here that was unpaid. There's our Celebration of Decades ticket. That's hard to hit, guys, but if we do hit it, that's where it would go, because that is an individual bidding category. And let's see if I ended up with one unpaid team in here. I might have. I did, so I actually need to update one little thing. Anybody interested in the Rockies by chance? If you are, cool, speak up and let me know. And if you are not, we'll just move on, and the Rockies, can hang out and be mine or whatever. It wasn't an expensive bid amount, but it is unpaid. So for whatever that's worth, there's our updated spreadsheet now reflecting the Colorado Rockies being an unpaid team. Okay, last little piece of business before I rip into the case. You're going to notice that the background gets a bit blurry, and that is intentional. Please don't be stressed out by that. We're still going to be able to see what we need to see, actually probably a little better than we would have otherwise been able to see it, as a matter of fact. Hi, Strong Crosby. So nobody who happens to be watching, nobody wants the Rockies, I take it. If you do, jump here into YouTube chat and let me know. And if not, as I said, it's not the end of the world. And this has definitely been the week for unpaid stuff, I tell you. Had a lot of unpaid stuff this week for whatever strange reason. That was the poster. I just tossed. There's like an advertising poster that comes in here. and I just tossed it over there, and then I realized it made a big chunking sound, and you were probably like, what was that? That's what it was. It was me tossing the advertising poster and missing the little recycle container that I meant to put it in. So, therefore, the big noise. Let me check and see. It looks like, to answer your question, Alex, looks like the Rockies sold on eBay for $13 and some change. So, about that, about 13 bucks. If somebody wants to pick up the Rockies, if you do, cool. If you don't, not a huge investment there. Okay, so Series 1, here's what we're looking for. 1 autograph card, 2 relic cards per box. Of those relic cards, 1 will be player worn or player used. Obviously, if it's a bat, wouldn't be player worn, but player used. The other one is a manufactured relic. There's a few different options for the way that can come out. And then we've got some other goodies in here too, which we're going to talk about here in a minute when I get all these packs out. We'll dive a little further into that. Okay, so you'll see here we have 2 of these continuity packs. They're sometimes called silver packs, even though they happen to be blue tonight. Those are all just going to stack up right over there in the corner in our housekeeping area. At the end of the night, after we've looked at everything else, we're going to open those continuity packs and take a look at what's in them. Each box is also going to have one of these turkey red oversized box loaders. Someone recently let me know that there are regular sized turkey red cards in the retail version of this product, apparently, which I didn't know. I don't usually deep dive into the retail stuff, so I was not aware of that one. But apparently there is. But our box loaders are kind of fun this year. I like them. You have Alex Bregman for the Astros on the first one that we see tonight. Hi, Laurie. I see Strong Crosby already helped me out and typed in the answer to your question. Charles, you want the Rockies? Okay, my friend. Let me make sure they're still sitting unpaid on eBay, which I imagine they are, but give me 1 second to check that out and tell you for sure, give you the heads up, and it looks like they are. So Charles, you know the drill. I am typing in my email address for you. I only use this for PayPal. I never check it for correspondence. It's an absolutely ancient email, but I do use it for PayPal. All right, so Charles, if you want to send the $13 to that email, I am going to need just a minute here, guys, to get cleaned up on eBay and cancel out this one that isn't paid. And update my spreadsheet real quickly. I will not be able to navigate back and show you the updated spreadsheet right now because we've got open stuff on the table, so there's no way I can do that, but I can show it to you after the fact. Of course, Charles knows how that works, I think. All right, so it is all updated, I believe, now and ready to go on my side. Let me check one more little quick thing here. And yeah, I think we are, once again, good to go. So in this, we'll take a little stroll here through the first pack. And you all can let me know. We're going to do this by majority opinion. If you are okay going to the center of each of these packs where all the hits are, or if you want to swipe through every individual card. If we look at every individual card, it will add about probably 35 to 40 minutes to the break. If we cut straight to the center, obviously, you're going to save 35 or 40 minutes. In jumbo packs, all the hits are in the center. So this is an example of veteran base that does not ship in this break. I'm trying to see here. We'll come across a rookie card at some point. And when we do, I'll give you an example of what that looks like, because those do ship, of course. And, well, right now we're already to the center, and there is a rookie card, as a matter of fact. So any card that has that little RC designation on it for rookie card will ship to the teams. So those are not, they are base, but we're shipping them. Veteran base is what doesn't go to the teams. And then we've got a nice little hollow foil here. We're going to find loads of those. This particular one is Lourdes Gurriel for the Toronto Blue Jays. We'll see plenty of those along the way. Some other inserts that we will find often. Nice little Topps Choice reprints. That's Chris Bryant for the Cubs. 35th anniversary. There's Gleyber Torres and the Yankees. And then our Nolan Arenado here brings us back to the base. So that particular one did not happen to have a lot of inserts in there. Some packs have more inserts than others. So, well, I guess that's right. We haven't, I'll go ahead and flip through and show you the rest of these. But normally I'm used to just doing the middle, which right now Caleb is saying, yeah, he's good with just going to the middle and getting the hits. If everybody else is good with that, that's what we're going to do. If you're not okay with that and you're watching live, now is the time to jump in here and say, hey, no, I want to look at every card. Otherwise, what happens is when I do the sort, I pull out all the rookie cards, and those, of course, ship to the teams along with all of our hits and inserts, which we find in the middle. And because we are in jumbo packs, literally every hit is in the middle. Short print, super short print, autographs, relics, hollow foils, parallels, you name it. If it's considered a quote-unquote hit, it's going to be in the middle. So David Bodie, that is a hollow foil. Our first hit of the night, and it is going to be headed to Corey Seager, or headed to the Dodgers. It is Corey Seager. Let me get some sleeves out here. Let's see. What did you say there? Charles, you're good with going to the middle, and Sean, you are too, okay. And 33 Shinzi, you are asking if short prints are in the middle as well. Yes, in jumbo packs. Now, if you were in a hobby break, which this is not, I mean, this is a hobby product too, but this is hobby jumbo. The other is just standard hobby. There's the front look at your Corey Seager relic. That is the player worn relic out of this box. Standard hobby does not have all the hits in the middle. The jumbo version does have all the hits, including short prints and SSPs, right in the middle. That's why most breakers tend to prefer the hobby. Plus, you get extra hits in it. A die cut Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. We're going to find loads of die cuts. Well, not loads, but enough throughout the night as well. It's the 35th anniversary Red Sox Mookie Betts. And we are back to the base there, starting with Roman Quinn. And you can always tell what's base and what's not based on that little code on the back. So that little code is 69 when it is base. And obviously, whenever there's a hit in there, a relic or an autograph, that's when they give you the least amount of other inserts. And I think somewhere in all their little odds and such on the wrappers, it will always tell you, like, oh, packs that have an autograph or a relic have fewer inserts or whatever. I don't know. It's weird. Austin Nola comes out for the Mariners as a hollow foil. This is the first one we're seeing tonight that's going to be numbered to 2020. So anytime you see them with that kind of coloring down the side, that means it will be numbered to 2020. Next year, those will be to 2021 and so on and so forth. They've done that. Topps has done that for many years. A decade's best insert. We'll see lots and lots of these. Brooklyn Dodgers, which of course are today's Los Angeles Dodgers. So that's where that goes. And a Mike Trout insert, and then that's it. We're back to base with Bobby Bradley. So that's kind of how we'll roll along then. Seems like everybody is good with the middle. 33 Shinzi is too. So perfect. That's how we will proceed. I have noticed in sorting the other two cases, there are some teams that get a ton of rookies in here. There are other teams that don't really have much in the way of rookie cards in this product. I guess, you know, kind of that way every year, but I think every team has had hits of some sort, if I'm remembering correctly. I think they all have up to this point. So this is an example of a Topps Now insert. It's kind of weird in the sense that it's a picture of another card, and it's kind of an advertisement at the same time, but yet these don't show up but a handful of times, so it's still a good little insert there. And that one was Mike Trout for the Angels. Then we have a hollow foil for the Twins. And it's Javi Baez here is numbered to 300 for the Cubbies. Then behind that, we've got CC Sabathia, Decade's Best Indians for Sabathia on that one. Robin Yount and the Brewers with the 35th anniversary. And then I believe, yeah, Hanser Alberto brings us back around to the base and concludes our little middle section there. So usually, out of a 6-box case of jumbo, we end up with around 6 short prints on average. I think there may have been a time or two we varied from that a little bit, but for the most part, when it's all said and done, we should end up with somewhere close to 6 short prints. Michael Chavis, that is the Red Sox, and a hollow foil. And we've got another hit. This is our autograph hit. And it's Yamamoto for the Marlins. And the Marlins have been hitting. It's a 1 of 1. Holy cow, I just noticed that. It was like hidden up there. I didn't even catch it for a second. Dang. Okay, better than I thought. Jordan Yamamoto, 1 of 1 for the Marlins. Okay, now we're cooking. It's hard to pull a 1 of 1 out of Series 1 or Series 2 or update, honestly. So, nice hit for the Marlins. And in general, the Marlins have been hitting well in this product. Decades Next. This one is Mike Soroka for the Braves, but we're going to find plenty of cards that look like that say Decades Next. The Twins and Max Kepler. And then Jesus Luzardo Onward is back to base. And of course, once again, I will go through that later and pull out all the rookies. That adds about an hour. Takes about anywhere from an hour to an hour and 20 minutes to go back through the base and pull out the rookies. Which is why we don't do it as we go through the first time, because, yeah, you guys would all be sick of this break if it took us if it took us 3 hours to complete. You'd be like, yeah. That's why we do that afterwards. A hollow foil for the Indians, Logan Allen. Decade's Best, Cal Ripken Jr. for the Orioles. And Ernie Banks for the Cubbies. It was also a Decade's Best. There's a Nolan Ryan insert for the Astros. And then Alex Bregman here is back to the base cards. And eventually you will get used to seeing it's what the base cards are. You won't even have to think about it. I have found that they often kind of repeat. Once you come out of a cycle, you will often end up seeing that same base card as the middle part ends quite often. We haven't talked about these yet. These are the Home Run Derby Challenge cards. And these also come out in general about once per box. I don't know that they're totally guaranteed at that, but they generally do. This one heads to the Twins. It's got Max Kepler on the front. Here's how it works. You get the card, scratch it off, that little silver part on the back. Gives you a code. You enter it on the Topps website that they give you on the back as well. Zach Wheeler hollow foil for the Mets. And then you pick a date when you think he's going to hit a home run, the player on the front of the card. If he hits it on that date, you get a special card made from Topps Now. And you also, I think, get entered for tickets to go to the Home Run Derby. Decades Next for the Dodgers. Padres and Tatis with a 35th anniversary. And Miggy is base. All right. What fun awaits us here? We still have one more relic to find, our manufactured relic, and I'm sure plenty of other inserts too. So the Giants have a hollow foil there of Pilar, and this will be to 2020 for the Reds with Derek Dietrich. And right as we mentioned it, here comes our other relic. Ken Griffey Jr., Mariners, numbered to 149. It's a manufactured relic with the medallion on it. Decades Best, Edgar Martinez for the Mariners. Padres and Machado, a 35th anniversary. Maeda is base. All right. We have a hollow foil for the A's. That is Daniel Menden. Andy Pettitte, Yankees. Ricky Henderson for the A's. And then Kyle Hendricks here should have us back to our good old base cards. I know there's a lot of base in this product. So yeah, 1,500 cards or so in the break. So yeah, no matter how you cut it, it takes a while. Even going to the middle, it will still take us a good long while to break all of this. Hollow foil Cardinals with Molina. The A's to 2020. Mingden again. The Angels, Mike Trout, Decades Best. Braves 35th anniversary for Ozzie. And then we're back to base with Alcantara and the Marlins. All right, so that wraps up box number 1 of 6. So now you have kind of an idea of how things look, and we'll maybe go a little faster through this second box. So once again, our box loader, we've got our 2 continuity packs that will set right up there in housekeeping until the end of the break. Everything else, we're going to dig out of here and dig in. See what we can find. All right, let's get Turkey Red out of here. And we have Rafael Devers for the Red Sox with Turkey Red number 2 for tonight. Yeah, I don't know why they put the regular size Turkey Reds only in retail. I guess they just wanted to have a hook, you know, something that would make you want to go buy retail too. And that being only found in that product, I guess, is the hook, right? Cubbies for, or with rather, a hollow foil. It's John Lester on the front. And then you have Giolito for the White Sox, Severino, and the Yankees. Remember I told you we'd start seeing the same cards? Yeah, there's that Alex Bregman base again. Yeah, they do that a lot. Let's make sure that we stopped in the right spot. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Topps Now insert Blue Jays hollow foil for the Cubbies with Schwarber numbered to 2020. It's Liam Hendricks for the Oakland A's. Then we have a Hank Aaron Decades Best. Now that says Milwaukee Braves, but of course I think everybody knows the former Milwaukee Braves are the current Atlanta Braves. That's where that card will go. And a Brendan McKay for the Tampa Bay Rays. Francisco Lindor is back to base. All right. We've got a hollow foil Padres with Manny Machado on the front. We've got our autograph coming out early in this box. Brian Reynolds for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Insert for the Phillies with Bryce Harper, Astros, and Bregman. And then Roman Quinn is definitely base. We've already seen him a couple times tonight, and we will see him a lot more coming out of that middle stack. Yeah, so they finally got the Mookie Betts trade done. Had to rearrange it and reconfigure it, and I think a couple of additional prospects ended up being traded back and forth, but finally done. So Mookie Betts and David Price are going to be Dodgers. Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers holo foil. And there is a Miguel Cabrera to 300. Where did I put my other card number to 300? I'm sorry, hang on one second. I want to keep everything sort of stacked together for recap purposes. There we go. Roger Clemens for the Blue Jays on that one. Astros and George Springer. And Rizzo there back to the base. I saw an early report on the Reds. I guess Joey Votto has shown up early for spring training, which I'm grateful for. And apparently he's keeping the new batting stance that he started last year, which I'm also grateful for. And then Nick Senzel has turned up early for spring training too. And they say he looks pretty good after the shoulder surgery, and he's gone back to his original batting stance, thank God. Patrick Corbin and the Nationals holo foil, because the Reds just messed him up last year when they tried to get him to change his batting stance and all that. They just totally ruined him. I'm glad they're letting him get back to business here. So the Oakland A's ends up being in the thing upside down. It is Ricky Henderson, and that's our player worn relic out of this box. We will still have a manufactured relic. Will come out of here at some point. Yankees and Don Mattingly. The Dodgers and Clayton Kershaw. Maeda, of course, base. Oh, and somebody, this is interesting. I can't remember the guy's name. He was a pitcher for the Blue Jays the year that the Astros won the World Series, and of course embroiled in that sign stealing scandal. And I guess he had just gotten called up and was hoping to become a regular reliever. Holo foil Mets Dominic Smith. Blue border. These are not numbered, but they don't come out super frequently, so I do generally consider them to be kind of inserts. And then we have a manufactured relic, and that is Vogelbach for the Mariners, numbered to 149. We'll see lots of these manufactured relics that are the little team logo patches. Decade's Best Bob Gibson for the Cardinals, the Phillies, and Rhys Hoskins' 35th anniversary. Calhoun is back to base. So this pitcher who came up, got called up and pitched an inning of relief and just got absolutely demolished. I mean, they just hit the holy living heck out of him. And then he got demoted and never got called back up. I don't even think he's in baseball anymore. I don't even think he's got a team anymore. So he has sued the Astros, saying basically they ruined his career. Because I guess there's some evidence, some video and other evidence. Well, there's obviously evidence of the whole scandal. But that game in particular that said how many trash can bangs there were in that game and how many of them were against this particular pitcher. And it was like a massive amount, like more than half of his pitches. They knew what they were before he threw them. So he's saying they ruined his career and he's suing them. The Astros holo foil, a Johnny Bench die cut for the Cincinnati Reds. Can't remember the guy's name though. He was pitching for the Blue Jays, but I can't at that time. I just can't remember his name. Ichiro for the Mariners. And after that, Tyler Alexander takes us back to base cards. And we should, I hope, find a short print maybe in this box. The first box we did not have one, but I'm not surprised that we didn't because we had a one-of-one autograph in there. But I would expect that we should find one in here. I would certainly hope we do. All right. We have got a Home Run Derby Challenge, George Springer and the Astros. Hollow foil for the Orioles with Dwight Smith Jr. There's Decade's Best Luzardo for the A's. And the Braves have Chipper Jones and Conforto. That is for sure base. That's another one we find that gets ended on a lot. A lot. Coming out of that middle section. I'm going to try to refresh chat. It may be that nobody's chatting tonight, but then again, it may be stuck like it was the other night. So I'm just refreshing it to see. No, looks like it's all still there. So you guys are just quiet tonight. That's okay, too. A hollow foil for the Oakland A's with Ramon Laureano. There we go. There's a short print, and it is Dustin May. Rookie card, short print, Dodgers. And you'll notice the code on that one, of course, is different there on the back, which designates a short print. So I'm glad to see that turn up. Get us on track. Decade's Best McGuire and the A's, the Rockies, and Nolan Arenado. And that's it for that one. All right. Hollow foil, Twins. Marwin Gonzalez, numbered to 2020. My man Sonny Gray for my little Cincinnati Reds. You know I love my Reds. Sandberg, Cubbies. Strawberry for the Mets. All right. We're rolling right along. We've already gotten through 2 boxes, so we're getting there. Cutting into box 3 right now. 3 of 6. Well, if I can get the lid open, that's what we're doing. Ay, ay, ay. Tell you what, it has been pouring rain here since last night. I mean, it has just rained and rained and rained and rained and rained. I think it's still raining outside. It sounds like it. I'm tired of the rain at the moment. Tired of it. All right, it is Justin Verlander for the Astros with our turkey red box loader. Of course, I guess it's better than snow. I'd be super unhappy if we were talking about 2 days solid worth of snow. That would not be cool at all. Hollow foil for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. A die cut Babe Ruth for the Yankees. Get the Babe in there. Angels insert 35th anniversary. And then Jose Abreu is, or Brian rather, Abreu is base. All right, hollow foil for the Cincinnati Reds with Josh Van Meter. A player-worn relic for the Brewers. This is Lorenzo Cain. Making sure I wasn't putting that one in upside down. So there you go. Decade's Next Blue Jays. 35th anniversary Cubbies. And Real Muto is base. Make sure we're where we need to be there. Hollow foil, Astros, Rogelio Armenteros, number 2, 2020. It's Alex Young and the Diamondbacks. Pedro Martinez, Red Sox, Blake Snell for the Rays, and Aristides Aquino is base. It's rookie base, so it's still going to ultimately be pulled out of there and shipped to the teams. Man, he turned out to be good last year, right? I mean, he was only the tiniest little bit on my radar prior to when he was called up, but he was mashing last year. Let's hope he comes back and does more of the same. We could use it. Hollow foil, Royals, Brad Keller. Oh, look at that. We've got a Mother's Day. I don't remember what those are numbered to. But the pink is Mother's Day. If that had been light blue over there, it would be Father's Day. Father's Day are to 50. Mother's Day is also to 50. Anthony K. and the Blue Jays. Mother's Day parallel to 50. Mariano Rivera, Yankees, the A's, and Mark McGwire. Lucchese onward base. All right, it is a hollow foil for the Mets, Dominic Smith. We've got our autograph out already, and it is numbered to 199. It is Bobby Bradley for the Indians, and I suspected because it was numbered to 199 that it would be a black border, and in fact it is. So you have a nice little Bobby Bradley black border Cleveland Indians autograph. Not too shabby, right? We like it. Decades next, Rafael Devers, the Giants, and Will Clark. And Pavetta back to the base. Hollow foil, Yordan Alvarez, Astros, number to 2020 for the Cleveland Indians. It is Kipnis. Our manufactured relic, Javi Baez for the Cubbies, number to 50. That's the medallion relic. Cubs Decades Best, Yamamoto 35th anniversary for the Marlins. AJ Puck onward is base. Oh, forgot to show you the back of that, didn't I? Or maybe I did. I don't know. I don't think I had, though. Mauricio Dubon, that is a hollow foil for the San Francisco Giants. Vlad Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays, the Mets, and Thor. And then we're back to base with Barrios. Hollow foil Oakland A's, Matt Olson. Short print, Manny Machado, Padres. So a nice little SP there for San Diego with your Manny Machado. Oswalt Astros, Hank Aaron for the Braves, Yordan Alvarez forward is base. All right, we have a home run derby. Josh Bell and Pittsburgh Pirates. Hollow foil for the Twins with Polanco. Willie Mays, San Francisco Giants, the Big Hurt for the White Sox. Verlander forward, base. I see a hollow foil for the Nationals. Annabelle Sanchez. To 2020, you have Steven Strasburg for the Nationals. World Series winner. Andre Dawson for the Expos. The former Montreal Expos are the current Washington Nationals. So cards always stay with their franchise, meaning Expos go to Nationals. Ryan Sandberg and the Cubs. And Yastrzemski is base. Yastrzemski and forward. All right, we're halfway home. We've opened 3. We've got 3 to go. Our continuity packs. Now our turkey red there. Which has Seattle Mariners, Kyle Lewis. Hollow foil, Cincinnati Reds. And it is Sonny Gray. And right away, we're going to have our hit. Our autograph hit's coming out super early. Oh, it's a nice one, too. Dustin May. Going in upside down again. Daggone it. Dustin May for the Dodgers is our rookie autograph. Nice hit. I think that kid's going to be pretty good from what we saw. Gleyber Torres, Yankees. Rivera, Yankees. So Dodgers, that's not too bad. You got the Dustin May short print earlier, and now you got the autograph hit for him. So not too shabby there, Dodgers. Hollow foil, Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. To 2020, it's Yadi Molina and the Cardinals. We have our manufactured relic. 2 of our hits coming out early out of this box. Cleveland Indians. That's the medallion for Yasiel Puig. Clemens and the Yankees. Ripken and the Orioles. And then Colomé forward is base. Hard to believe it's spring training time again, isn't it? I mean, it just, like, it on the one hand, it seems like it's been forever since we've had baseball. On the other hand, it seems like it just left. Hollow foil, Brewers, Jeremy Jeffress. Cubbies numbered to 2020 with Javi Baez. And then we have the Oakland A's, Catfish Hunter. The A's again, Ramon Laureano. We have a hollow foil for the Cleveland Indians, Carlos Santana. A Roger Clemens Decades Best numbered to 299 for the Blue Jays on this one. A team card for the Dodgers. And Dylan Cease for the White Sox. Miggy forward is base. Strong Crosby says it's always the 4th pack down on the left-hand side is the autograph in every box. Oh, all right. I thought they moved them around, honestly. I didn't think it was the same place every case, but maybe it is. So, yeah, maybe. There you go, guys. There's a tip for you if you're in your hobby store and you see them open a jumbo box and you know you're first in. There you go. Dig down there and tell them you want that fourth pack on the left-hand side and see if it works. Hollow foil Royals Mondesi, Yelich and the Brewers, Cubbies and Chris Bryant, and Francisco Lindor. Onward is base. Yeah, see, the thing is, I never pay any attention to how I take them out of the box and stack them, because I just kind of grab them out and randomly stack them on the table. I never really pay any attention to what comes out where. So maybe Strong Crosby, we will, out of the next box, we'll keep them in order, and we'll see if they come up the same way out of here. They might. You never know. One way to find out, though, right? Rizzo and the Cubbies Home Run Derby Challenge. Hollow foil for the Astros. Decades Next for the Nats with Juan Soto. Nico and the Cubbies. Rodon forward, base. You said they should move it around. Yeah, they should. I don't know if they do or not. I mean, one would hope that they would move it around from case to case, but truthfully, they probably don't. I mean, that's why I want to test it out. I want to know now. Inquiring minds want to know. A Topps Now insert Pete Alonso and the Mets. An A's hollow foil for Matt Olson. A die cut Nolan Ryan for the Texas Rangers. I can never hold that sleeve open to get the second half of the die cut in. I always have to start over and open the sleeve again. Ohtani and the Angels, and then Conforto onward is base. All right, it's hollow foil Nationals with a team card, I guess, yeah. Trevor Bauer and the Cincinnati Reds is a short print because he's the uniform parallel. So my little Cincinnati Reds get an SP. Nice. Oakland A's and Ricky Henderson, Brewers and Yelich, and then we're back to base right there with Savale forward. All right, hollow foil, Mets, Pete Alonso. And this is Christian and Nolan. So you've got a Yelich for the Brewers and an Arenado for the Rockies. This card is numbered to 69, but because it has two different teams on it, it's potentially going to have to be given out using random.org unless the same person owns both teams. So we're just going to set it right up there. We'll deal with it at the end of the night, too. The Indians, and there's another Expos / Nationals. And then after that, we are base onward, Taylor Rogers forward. Okay, we are hollow foil Padres, Mr. Tatis. Freddie Freeman is our last hit out of this box, the player worn relic for the Atlanta Braves. Willie Mays, the Giants, the Indians, and Francisco Lindor. Laureano onward, base. All right, now I got to remember to take these out and stack them the way they are in here. We're going to test out Strong Crosby's theory. So our turkey red, our two continuity packs going up there. And hang on a minute. So there's our right-hand side of the box. And there's our left-hand side of the box, exactly like they were in there. And you're saying 4th down on the left. All right, so we'll open the left-hand side first and see if we find it in the same spot. Okay, we have a little Anthony Rendon for the Nationals as our turkey red box loader. And we're just going to whip right through the left-hand side first. Test out our theory here. Hollow foil, Mets, Steven Matz, Juan Soto, and the Nationals numbered to 300. And right on top is the manufactured relic. And it's from Mike Trout and the Angels. Mariano Rivera die cut, Yankees. Marlins and Yamamoto. And then Austin Riley, forward, that's all base. All right, so right off the top on the left-hand side, we had the relic, one of the relic hits. All right. Yeah, I am noticing, same as we've had in a couple of other cases, both of our other cases, a few of these do have some little minor edge and corner things going on with them. Tyler Flowers, the Braves, hollow foil. Hank Aaron for the Braves, the Mets, and Syndergaard. Not all of them do, but definitely some of them do. And I've noticed that this year in general. I don't know what is going on with it. I think it must have something to do with the way it's cut or something. I don't know. But I'm noticing edges, particularly it seems the bottom edges, occasionally the top ones, just don't look as clean as they have in some past years. I do see a few little minor things in here too, kind of like we did in the first two cases, which is a little unusual, but I don't know. The Dodgers and Jock Peterson with a hollow foil, and numbered to 2020, the Phillies and Mr. Bryce Harper. Here comes the Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr., the A's, and Mark McGwire. Bregman onward is base. So this is our 4th pack down. So if Strong Crosby is correct, and it stays in the same place all the time, then we're going to find our autograph in this pack. So let's find out. I'm anxious to know too. Because, hey, I mean, right? Could be useful information, maybe, right? A hollow foil Buster Posey for the Giants. And sure enough, there it is. For the Tampa Bay Rays, it is Nate Lowe. Autograph hit. For the White Sox, an insert. For the Giants, an insert. Calhoun, forward, base. All right. What do we have? An Aristides Aquino hollow foil for the Reds. A short print. No, this is not going to be a short print. This is vintage stock. Kiki Hernandez and the Dodgers, numbered to 99. Ozzie Albies and the Braves. Blake Snell and the Tampa Bay Rays. Tyler Alexander on base. All right, Rhys Hoskins with a home run derby card for the Phillies. Home run derby challenge, to be more specific. hollow foil Gary Sanchez Mets. A short print for the Yankees of Garrett Cole. A nice little photoshopped short print, no less, because he hadn't been photographed in a Yankees uniform yet when they printed these bad boys. Certainly not pitching with a crowd behind him. So the Yankees get a nice one with the Garrett Cole SP. Glavine and the Braves, Frank Thomas and the White Sox. Wait a minute. All right, yeah, now we're good. Topps now insert Pete Alonso, Mets, hollow foil for the Braves, Austin Riley. Decades Next, Ohtani for the Angels, San Francisco Giants, team card, Cubbies, and Ryan Sandberg. Andrew Haney onward, base. Strong Crosby says Topps can't be bothered with mixing the packs. No, apparently not. Apparently not. You would think they would, but oh well. What are you going to do? For the Cardinals, Jack Flaherty with a hollow foil. Here comes our player-worn relic. It's Contreras and the Cubbies. Got a pinstripe on it, too, so that's cool. I like getting pinstripes. Bagwell, Astros, Cubs, and Rizzo. And Toshman forward is base. Philadelphia Phillies hollow foil Blake Parker to 2020 Andrew Haney and the Angels. Decades Next Nico Horner Cubbies, Braves, and Hank Aaron. Ryan Braun forward is base. About the first 10 times I saw that Ryan Braun, I kept thinking it was a short print because it's, you know, like a wave from the dugout. It's not his base. I learned my lesson after about the first 10 times of flipping that same card over. I know, slow learner I am, but eventually I get it. Hollow foil Ian Kennedy, Kansas City Royals, Chipper Jones, Atlanta Braves, Matt Thies for the Angels, and Matt Strom onward is base. So we are now rolling into our last box, so we'll try a little last box mojo magic here. Although we have already pulled a 1 of 1 out of this case. Okay, maybe we can still conjure up something else magical. I think we're going to try anyway. Alright, let's get a look at our box loader. And it is Mr. Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Atlanta Braves. That's our final turkey red box loader of the night. Okay, we have got a hollow foil Astros. Number to 2020, the Marlins, and an Alcantara. Jackie Robinson, Dodgers, Contreras, Cubbies, Toshman onward, base. Hey. Package didn't want to open up too much. Giving me grief there, stupid pack. Hollow foil, Christian Stewart, Tigers, a die cut, Tony Gwynn for the Padres. Aye. Come on. Come on, sleeve. Give me a break here. 400th time is the charm, right? Dodgers and Jackie Robinson. Of course, I believe that would be operator error. I can't, you know, like I don't know, I let the sleeve go. I get part of it in and then I let the sleeve go so it doesn't stay open. Because those die cuts, they go in there differently, no matter how you cut it. For the Mariners, it is a hollow foil of Kyle Lewis. Nico and the Cubbies, that's a nice little autograph hit too, out of the last box. He looked good as well when we saw him last year. The Braves and Acuna, Barrios, and the Twins, Bregman Onward base. Alrighty, the Mariners. A hollow foil with Kyle Lewis. A short print Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Nice. Little Judge SP. There's a couple of short prints for the Yankees. Mookie Betts, Red Sox. A Reggie Jackson insert for the Yankees. Laureano Onward, his base. All right, Texas Rangers, Joey Gallo, Home Run Derby insert. Hollow foil, Mariners, Lewis Brinson. Another Garrett Cole short print. So the Yankees are loading up on the short prints tonight. That's crazy that you got two Garrett Cole SPs out of the same case. Mariners and Randy Johnson, Yadi Molina, and the Cardinals, and then Jeffress Onward base. Hollow foil, Cincinnati Reds with Jesse Winker. Ah, cool. Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners with a short print. Very nice. That's actually an SSP, I think. I'm pretty sure that Ken Griffey Jr. is actually an SSP, not just a straight-up SP. So, super short print Griffey. I'm virtually certain that's SSP. Pete Alonso and the Mets with our manufactured relic. Cincinnati Reds and the Red Sox have inserts. Strom Onward base. Kansas City Royals, Bubba Starling with a hollow foil. Chipper Jones, Braves, black border. Again, you can kind of see, you know, there's little spots of white on your four corners. Not a tremendous amount, but there is a little bit. It's numbered to 299. And if it were not for the fact that the borders were black, we probably wouldn't even notice it. But since they are, you can kind of see it. Willie Mays and the Giants, Max Scherzer for the Nationals, Luzardo Onward, base. A hollow foil for the Pirates, Chris Archer. Decades Next, Walker Buehler and the Dodgers, the D-backs, and Zach Gallen. Austin Riley Onward, base. Oh yeah, Strong Crosby, I liked the Griffey too. Of course, you know I like Ken Griffey anyway. Ken Griffey, Jr. and Senior. And yeah, an SSP is always nice to pull, so Mariners got a good one with that. Hollow foil, Astros, Rogelio Armenteros, and a Francisco Lindor. This is a player-used relic. Again, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You see some white on the corners, a little bit on the bottom edges. They're just, I don't know, they don't seem quite as solid as they do sometimes. This is to 199. That's actually a piece of the bat. And, of course, the black border is the reason we see it as numbered to 199 when we flip it over. The Yankees and Aristides Aquino insert for the Reds, and Bobby Bradley onward is base. Last pack of our regular cards. We do still have all of our continuity packs up there, sometimes called silver packs. So we still have those left to go through, of course. The Astros and Alex Bregman hollow foil, numbered to 2020. The Cubs have Garcia. There is the Minnesota Twins, my man Johnny Bench for the Reds, and the rest of that pack is base. That's Kyle Hendricks. And onward is base. All right, so here is what we're going to do, guys. We're going to first open and look at those continuity packs. After we do that, then we're going to take a look at our various numbered cards, our short prints, our autographs, our relics, you know, basically our hits out of here. By way of recap. Actually, we'll do continuity. Then we'll use random.org to give out that card. After we do all of that, then we'll come back and recap everything. So I think that's probably the better order to go in tonight. So that's kind of how we're going to roll. But first things first, let's get these opened up. See what we can find in here. Occasionally we find an autograph. Usually there's at least a couple of numbered cards, sometimes some other things. Dodgers, A's, Cardinals, Padres. Blue Jays, Twins, Royals, Cubs. Dodgers, Giants, Dodgers, Rays. Braves, A's, Cubs. We've got a numbered one for Mike Trout and the Angels, and it is numbered to 199. White Sox, Mariners, A's, and Astros. Those cards on the bottom are just advertising cards. I'm assuming you saw that already, but in case you didn't, that's the deal. Yankees and Torres, the White Sox, the Orioles. We're going to have a Mark McGwire numbered card for the A's. And it is numbered to 75 for Oakland. Oh, shoot. I forgot to read off the team. Sorry. Cubs, Angels, Padres, Yankees. I got all focused on looking to see if there was an autograph or a number. Forgot to read you off your teams. Of course, you could see it, but anyway. Brewers, Red Sox, Angels, and Rockies. Well, all right, package. Come on now, wrapper. Mariners, Blue Jays, Twins. Ooh, nice. Oh, really nice. There is an autograph, Juan Soto, orange, numbered to 25 for the Nationals. That is really nice. So that was worth the wait if you've got the Nationals. Fantastic. Like that hit. Strong Crosby, you said your friend's case had a Mike Trout autograph in the silver packs. Wow. Well, that would be another really nice one, of course. Yeah. Royals, Dodgers, A's, and Cardinals. You don't always find autographs in them, but when you do, it's usually pretty solid stuff. You know, you don't find a lot of, you find usually either rookies or really what I'd call superstar kind of players in the continuity, usually. Mets, Astros, Brewers, Mariners. Of course, plenty of times there's not an autograph at all, and you just get numbered cards, but we've been lucky 2 out of our 3 cases we have had autos. That was Astros, Red Sox, Mets. Here's another one to 25. Super nice. Jacob deGrom. Not autographed, but nice. And I think that's the first of our cases where we had an orange one, period, which are numbered to 25. So all in all, silver packs were excellent in this particular case. Yeah, very happy with what we pulled out of that. Now we still have this card here that we need to find a home for. I'm just getting things set up here for us to do our recapping momentarily. So here's how this will work. I will first go to the spreadsheet and see if the same person happens to own the Brewers and the Rockies. If they do, then great. That's how it goes. If not, we're going to have to go to random.org. I will enter the Brewers first since Yelich is on the card first, the Rockies second. I would do random 3 different times. The first 2 will not count. It will only be the third and final random that will determine where that card goes. We do it the same way every time. If we have 10 or more items in a list, we do random once. When we have fewer than 10, we would do random, like I just said, the 3 times, with the third one deciding for 10 or fewer. All right, so let's take a look. Of course, the Rockies were picked up on Second Chance by Charles, so we know where those go. Our Milwaukee Brewers, that is UCI Anteater 21. So we do have 2 different team owners happening here, which means, yeah, we got to go over to random. Means one person's going to walk away happy and one's not going to be as happy, unfortunately. The downside of random, not everybody can have the card. All right, good luck, Brewers and Rockies. Remember, it's the third one, so you ignore the first one, you ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final, and there you will see 3 times our date and time stamp. It ends up going to the Brewers. So the Milwaukee Brewers are going to get this one. I'm going to go ahead, guys, and get that one in a top loader as well, simply because I want to write Brewers on the back of it, so I don't have to go back later and watch to know where this goes. So, yeah. Bear with me there for a second. And of course, I wrote on the top loader. I did not write on the actual card. I think everybody knows that, but yeah, it's on the top loader, not on the card. So this one, numbered to 69, ended up going with the Brewers using random.org. So that's just basically the first card in our recap because I happen to have it there in my hot little hands. The rest of the recap. Numbered to 25, Jacob deGrom for the Mets out of one of our continuity packs. The Oakland A's to 75 and the Mike Trout to 199. Those were all the out of the continuity packs. The next little set of stuff we're going to look at, these are all numbered to 2020. It's the Cubs, Marlins, Angels, Phillies, Cubs again, Cardinals, Nationals, Indians, Diamondbacks, Reds, A's, Reds, and Royals. We've got a black border Chipper Jones for the Braves, numbered to 299. The Kiki Hernandez for the Dodgers to 99. That one is vintage stock. Juan Soto to 300 for the Nationals. A black border Roger Clemens to 299 for the Blue Jays. A Mother's Day parallel to 50, Anthony Kay and the Blue Jays. Blue border, which are unnumbered, but as you see, don't come out very often. That one is Mark McGuire for the A's. And then we have Javi Baez and the Cubbies to 300. Miguel Cabrera, Tigers to 300. Now we're taking a look at our Home Run Derby Challenge cards. Gallo, Rangers, Hoskins, Phillies, Rizzo, Cubs, Bell, Pirates, Springer, Astros, Kepler, Twins. All right, so that came out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 per box is pretty much what we expected. A Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners happens to be a super short print, I'm pretty sure. That is an SSP, not just a straight SP. And then we have a Garrett Cole for the Yankees, short. Aaron Judge for the Yankees, short. Another Garrett Cole for the Yankees, also short. Then we have for the Reds, Trevor Bauer, Manny Machado for the Padres, and Dustin May for the Dodgers. So those are our short prints and our one super short print. We ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SPs, and then we got the bonus SSP. So we ended up in pretty good shape there. Our autograph and relic recap out of the continuity packs. That is a sweet little hit right there. That's the Nationals of Juan Soto, numbered to 25. The Cubbies and Nico Horner. Nate Lowe for the Tampa Bay Rays. The Dodgers get Dustin May. And this sweet little hit, Bobby Bradley for the Indians. A black border numbered to 199. And Brian Reynolds for the Pirates. We started off with this beauty, a 1/1 Yamamoto for the Marlins. I like getting 1/1s. Makes me very happy. Now our relics for the Indians, Francisco Lindor. It is also a black border and numbered there to 199. Manufactured relics, Alonso and the Mets. Player worn, Contreras, Cubbies. Manufactured, Trout, Angels. Player worn, Freeman and the Braves. Manufactured, Puig, Indians. Is that numbered? No. Manufactured, Baez and the Cubbies, numbered to 50. Player worn, Lorenzo Cain, Milwaukee Brewers. Manufactured, Vogelbach, Mariners to 149. Player worn, Seager and the Dodgers. Player worn, Henderson, Oakland A's. And manufactured, Ken Griffey Jr. to 149 for the Mariners. All right, kids, that is the break. That is the recap. I will now put up the spreadsheet information one final time. If you missed it earlier, you're going to get a chance right now to see when you can expect your items to ship and all that fun stuff. We'll also take a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So the only break we had tonight, of course, is the one we just finished. It is a paid shipping break. It should be out the door to you approximately Thursday. If I can get it out to you sooner than Thursday, I will gladly do so. One final reminder, Veteran Base does not ship in this break. All the things that we stopped on in the middle do ship to the teams. The continuity cards do ship to the teams. And any base cards that have the RC rookie card designation will ship to the teams. If for some reason your team got skunked completely, meaning you did not hit a card of any sort that would be shipping to you, which is, I don't think is super likely, but I guess it could theoretically happen, you would still get a package in the mail and it would have consolation card or cards in it, and it would ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door. And what else? Here's what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, Leaf Multisport jerseys. We're going to do a pair of those. Spots are sold by the first letter of the last name. They're all listed in the football category. And we'll break a case of limited football. On Wednesday, a Leaf autographed baseball bat. Optic basketball, it's a release day for that. We'll open a full case of it, or a full case quantity. It may be a sealed case. It may be loose boxes from shared cases. Not sure yet. On Thursday, we're going to break Series 1 Jumbo again. It's the same as it was tonight. Veteran Base will not ship. Celebration of Decades ticket is a separate bidding category. On Friday night, we have a new release once again. That's Plates and Patches Football. We'll break a case of it. On Saturday, it'll be a case of Leaf Ultimate Draft Baseball, another case of Plates and Patches Football, and a case of Topps Archive Signature Series Active Player Edition Baseball. Both Sunday and Monday will be off nights. So that is that. And I just realized there's one thing I wanted to recap and I didn't, and that's our die cuts. So even though technically we're kind of done and a bunch of people have probably already taken off, I am resetting the focus again. We are just for the sake of argument. These only come out once a box. So it's Tony Gwynn, Padres, Rivera for the Yankees, Nolan Ryan for the Rangers, Babe Ruth, Yankees, Johnny Bench for the A's, and Roger Clemens for the Red Sox. So I meant to do those earlier. I had them stacked in a different spot, and I missed doing them. So there they are. Now we're really, truly done with everything. So one more time, thank you for being here. Appreciate you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. If you do not, come see me again tomorrow night. But if you don't have anything to do, right? Or if you don't come see me then, come back and see me sometime soon. I always enjoy the company. All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you the next time. Bye now.